Many are still reeling from the shocking news that Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet have decided to part ways. On January 12th, the couple released a joint statement on Instagram to announce that their marriage is over. The two had been together for 16 years, meeting in 2005 and tying the knot in 2017. They also share 2 children, Lola and Nakoa Wolf, while Momoa has been stepdad to Bonet's daughter Zoe Kravitz for years. Their Instagram statement read in part, "We have all felt the squeeze and changes of these transformational times. A revolution is unfolding, and our family is of no exception, feeling and growing from the seismic shifts occurring. And so we share our family news that we are parting ways in marriage. We share this not because we think it's newsworthy, but so that as we go about our lives, we may do so with dignity and honesty." Fans didn't see the divorce coming, leading them to express their disappointment over the split on social media. But there are also those who are already speculating as to who Momoa will date next. Some fans even have an idea who it could be, and it happens to be one of Momoa's former co-stars on Game of Thrones. Momoa and Bonet didn't reveal the reason behind their separation, but since photos of Momoa and Game of Thrones co-star Emilia Clarke resurfaced shortly after the announcement, some fans assumed that she had something to do with their split. The 2 actors starred as husband and wife on the popular HBO series, and while their time on screen only lasted a single season, they maintained their friendship up to this day. Momoa described Clarke in an Instagram post late August 2021, "Moon of my life, you are wonderful, love you forever." Clarke also wrote a sweet caption about Momoa in a separate post. "When your son in stars rolls into town, you check that he can still bench press a Khaleesi." Game of Thrones fans would know that their characters Khal Drogo and Daenerys Targaryen refer to each other as my moon and my sun and stars, so the captions were only fitting. Many were quick to defend them on Twitter, telling trolls that they're just friends. One fan posted, "If you read about Jason Momoa's separation and your first thought is how it relates to Emilia Clarke, then go straight to hell, thanks, and leave her out of it." Another wrote, "I need you MFs to stop spreading rumors about Emilia in regards to Jason's divorce. It ain't got to do with her, so stop speaking on her." The two have yet to address the rumors, but it's clear that they're the best of friends. While some fans of both Momoa and Clarke want her left out of any speculation as to why his marriage with Lisa Bonet may have ended, others are into the idea that a real-life romance could now spark between the former Game of Thrones co-stars. Fans immediately took to social media to ship the two. One Twitter user posted, "So Jason Momoa and Emilia Clarke can start dating now, right?" Another fan on Twitter was a little more direct, tweeting, "Emilia Clarke, go comfort Jason Momoa right now." Someone else was feeling both concerned for Momoa and intrigued by the possibility of a new celebrity couple, tweeting, "Me, oh no, hope Jason Momoa is taking the split well." Also me searches, "Is Emilia Clarke single?" That's a very good question, and one that we can answer. Kind of. Momoa may now be available to start a new relationship, however, that doesn't mean that Emilia Clarke is single. Frankly, the status of her romantic life has changed quite a bit over the last few years. It seems like some people are under the impression that Clarke is not single, with one fan even popping into the discussions happening on social media around Momoa's breakup and newly single status, tweeting that others should exclude Emilia Clarke from this Jason Momoa-Lisa Bonet situation, pointing to the fact that she has been in a long-term happy relationship with a certain someone. The Twitter user even posted a handful of pictures of the seemingly happy couple. So who is the man with whom Clarke is supposedly in a relationship? Well, Clarke was dating director Charlie McDowell in 2018. However, they apparently split in 2019, according to Cosmopolitan. He then went on to marry Lily Collins. As for Clarke, there was some buzz involving Matt Smith in 2020 per Elle. Then Lainey Gossip found pics of her with an unknown man in 2021, and he looks an awful lot like the guy from the Twitter post. Granted, Distractify also claimed that she was single in 2021. Considering Clarke doesn't exactly keep the public updated on the status of her relationships, she may or may not currently be dating someone. Of course, if she pops up in a few months arm in arm with Momoa, we're sure no one will be able to miss that news. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.